Progressive politicians generally hold strong views on climate change, considering it one of the most pressing issues of our time. Their views typically revolve around acknowledging the scientific consensus on climate change, advocating for urgent action to mitigate its impacts, and promoting policies aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Here are some common themes and viewpoints among progressive politicians regarding climate change. Progressive politicians often emphasize the need for immediate and bold action to address climate change. They argue that delaying action will only exacerbate the impacts and make it more challenging to mitigate. Progressives frequently advocate for transitioning away from fossil fuels towards renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power. They support policies that incentivize renewable energy production and consumption while phasing out subsidies for fossil fuels. Many progressive politicians endorse the concept of a Green New Deal, which is a proposed set of economic stimulus programs aimed at addressing climate change and economic inequality simultaneously. This framework typically includes investments in renewable energy infrastructure, job creation in clean energy sectors, and transitioning to a low-carbon economy. Progressive politicians often highlight the disproportionate impacts of climate change on marginalized communities, including low-income communities and communities of color. They advocate for policies that address these disparities and prioritize environmental justice. Progressive politicians generally support international agreements and cooperation to address climate change, such as the Paris Agreement. They emphasize the importance of global collaboration in reducing emissions and adapting to the impacts of climate change. Many progressives support government regulations and carbon pricing mechanisms to incentivize companies to reduce their carbon emissions. This could include measures such as carbon taxes, cap-and-trade systems, and stricter emission standards for industries. Progressive politicians recognize the importance of investing in resilience and adaptation measures to protect communities from the unavoidable impacts of climate change, such as sea level rise, extreme weather events, and disruptions to food and water supplies. Overall, progressive politicians tend to view climate change as a critical issue that requires ambitious and comprehensive solutions, including significant changes to energy systems, economic structures, and social policies. They often advocate for policies that prioritize sustainability, equity, and long-term environmental stewardship. Well, I hope you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would check out my other channel, Concise Chomsky, link is in the homepage and the comment section. Now, take care and bye-bye.